Yes, you get the same number of encounters per an overall number of steps. It's just distributed differently. Again, we go to Melmond here. We talk to Dr. Un in the top right corner. Okay, silver bracelets are here. I'd like to have gold, but I still haven't found gold bracelets, so they must be at the northern shops. Which means, even though these are expensive, I'm going to buy them because I have plenty of gold to do so. Start making up time here. Now this is getting ridiculous now. We're at 140 and we still don't have a floater. We've checked every possible location it could be except Earth. Which I guess is good for a tutorial. We've gotten every available chest up to this point. Again, avoid encounters early if you can. Troll again. You never see an enemy that says can't run. I think Antroper should fix that. If the enemy AI decides to run, then there should be a chance that it's penalized and it can't run, just like we have to deal with. Which actually might be more detrimental than I am making it out to be. Okay, this could be a bad encounter. We need to get rid of those guys, or we're going to return to stone. We still don't have any softs. That's a good chance to go first. Another pro ring. So nothing there. We reset and we're going to go north here. The only reason to go west in the Earth Cave is to grind. And to be quite honest, there's a lot better places to grind. On the far left there, every step you take will be a giant encounter. They call it the Hall of Giants in vanilla. And bulls have death touch. Okay, that's a new one. That's not good at all. So bulls have glance and death touch. And green ogres have stone poison. Wow, this is bad. This Earth is bad already. So even if I did elect to come here early, it probably would have been an enormous gamble with many wipes. Asp has cremate. Holy shit. What the hell is going on here? And of course they're going to give me 6 more of them. Really now? It's all garbage. Should probably keep hit points high here, especially on White Mage. Still no floater means I have to check all these chests. If the floater isn't here before or just after the vampire or the ruby, then I know that I've missed a chest somehow. Which is worst case scenario. Earths are pretty tough, but they're weak against fire. They can be a real pain in Temple of Fiends Revisited, because they like to show up in groups of 4 and you cannot run. Again, I forgot to change my map here. Okay, we need to go to Earth 2 now. So you see, I took a pretty direct route to the chest in the top right and to the south here. And again, the star is a spiked encounter, that's an Earth. The bats in the Earth cave can be a nightmare, because they block your path like that. And there's a few spots that they can block your path indefinitely, to the point where you may have to reset. Oh, I didn't have my timer going. Well, I guess I might as well leave it going through this one now. Okay, Earth Cave number 3. This floor is kind of a pain. That chest at number 15 is out of the way. And at this point I have to check it because it might be the floater. You can encounter wizards on this floor. And this floor is also prone to encounters with a ton of undead. This floor is probably one of the worst floors encounter-wise in the game. And I am glad that we brought pro rings. If I didn't have those pro rings, we all probably just would have been turned to stone there. Here's our wizards that we cannot run from. I think this is the longest amount of time I've gone without finding the floater before. This is absolutely absurd. I mean, granted, I've been doing the tutorial, and I guess, you know, that takes a little longer than normal, but still. This seed just has basically put the floater or the ruby in the last possible place it could be, given this route, which is pretty much the optimal route. No. Okay, we're down to two chests that could be the ruby or the floater. And there's a full pack of wolves ambush. That's another thing you got to worry about on this floor, is getting ambushed by 9 enemies. And sometimes those 9 enemies have spells that will destroy you. And this bat is just going to be a troll. Get out of my way. I only see 2 bats there. That's bad. If you only see 2 bats coming up there, you know you might have the Bat of Doom. The Bat of Doom is basically a bat that gets in the way and it has nowhere to go. It blocks your path completely. There it is, you son of a gun. So wait a minute. Yep, there's the Bat of Doom. Check him out. He's there. This is one of the worst possible things that can happen in a race. And it happens to me probably more often than it ever should. Okay, we're going to get a chance here. He moved. You basically have to pray for him there to move left, or he'll be stuck. And there's the Aegis Shield. Okay. We'll take that. We'll be able to use that. Now, I have no warp, and I have no exit. So that means I have to walk all the way back out of the Earth Cave. That floater chest right there was basically worst case scenario. Even if you did come to Earth early, you've got to be feeling pretty bad about your gamble getting to this far and no floater yet. So now what I'm going to have to do is leave Earth Cave, go back to south of Crescent, get the floater, or not, excuse me, not get the floater, we've got the floater. Get the airship, and then I'll probably go to Titan's Tunnel, check the chest there, do the class change, and then I'll probably just come back and finish Earth, finish it off. 5 steps, 3 encounters. Man, I really screwed myself by doing the magic shop shuffle. So far the spell selection has been scant. Okay, this is... Holy crap! I don't know, Kaba, sometimes I swear that this encounter rate is higher than it should be. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it balances out with vanilla. Hey, Buffalax, what's up, man? Welcome to Ye Old Tutorial. And as it turns out, we're covering just about everything you can cover. Okay, so we are out of Earth for now. We're going back to the world map here. We're going to be sailing from 9, which was Melman, the port, to number 16 down there. And that's going to be the Brayukon Desert. That's where we use the floater to get the airship. Finally. Airship at 1 hour and 50 minutes. Means floater was in Marsh or Earth. So yeah, aside from the chest behind the vampire, that floater was in the second to last chest it possibly could have been on this route. Okay, we've got our airship finally. This will speed things up. Okay, first thing I need to do, I think the bottle was in Provoca. So that's number 1. Get the bottle. I'm going to buy softs now because we need to, even though they're ridiculously priced. Here, we have gold here. No, that's pro ring. Take the quick save. Now we're off to Titan's Tunnel. Actually, we got to do Sarda's Cave first. No chest in here. All you have to do here is get the rod, which is required to get to the lower Earth Cave. Okay, I use a cabin here in case these chests are nothing useful, or I get an encounter like that. That's all garbage, so we can reset. We have the rod. I'm just going to go right into Earth and do it before the class change. It'll take time to go all the way up there, do the class change, check the Cardia Islands, get the Oxyale,